Hey guys, I'm Shifty Muffin. This is Multiplayer Monday. However, Multiplayer Monday is going to start looking a bit different. So, the whole point of me doing Multiplayer Mondays for the past couple of weeks, as it is, past couple of episodes, has been me showing you what I've been doing online, playing with other people. So, Multiplayer Monday, it says it on the title. But I don't do a whole lot of online compared to what I do in co-op and in solo. Now, obviously I want to share with you what I've been doing as a gamer in general. It's not always online killing people on Call of Duty. So, Multiplayer Monday is probably going to get a different name soon. I'm probably going to have to rebadge it as something, such as just Shifty Shit Week. I don't know. We'll come up with a name later on. But Multiplayer Monday is going to be changing. But this week, as you can see from the gameplay, I've got Battlefield Hardline. So, first thing I've got to say about Battlefield Hardline is this one makes me happy. The past couple of Battlefield titles that came out, which was Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, they they were great. They were Battlefield, but they were lacking something. Because I came to Battlefield franchise when it was still Bad Company 2, and that one there was just everyone's favourite. I think. I don't think I've met anyone that hasn't said that was the dogs. This one, however, has got full demolition on it. Like you knock down four walls, the roof is coming down. This one has got everything back how I liked it. The sniping is also like it was a Bad Company too. So immediately, this game gets my thumbs up. But we're going to see a little bit more how I handle myself on this game. So you notice there that the car's got a big C over the top of it. This game mode here is called Hardwire, and essentially all you do is you run around, you pick up vehicles, right? Every point that has A, B, C, or D on it, you'll notice that there's a vehicle. That's what's marked as it, and you just ride these vehicles, you stay in them, and you accumulate points. Okay, and that's Hardwire, right? You're controlling those points, and they move around, which is a new aspect. Like, because obviously on like Conquest, you control one area. It's an area. I mean, it's part of the map. It's not going to move around. But this one here is actually moving armored vehicles, or it's moving police cars, and you've got to try and destroy them. But obviously, if they've got decent armor, and also you've got engineers on this game. Once again, something I love about it is the engineers are as powerful as, oh, sorry, as powerful as useful as they were in Bad Company 2. I mean, personally, I actually struggle to use the engineers in 3 and 4. This one, not so much. Really enjoying it. So, Hardwire running around with vehicles, and it's just fun. It's manic. The other new game mode that I've never seen before that's coming with this game, well, the one that I've never played before. I mean, there's actually a variety of new game modes. You've got Blood Money, you've got Crosshair, and the one that I have played that's new to me is Heist. And Heist is literally what it says in the name. You're blowing open, well, what you blow open the doors of an armored truck and you steal all the cash from inside. So it's a heist. It's very payday-esque in that sense, and I love it. I mean, that's another manic one because once again, it's one focused area and it's outright war. I mean, those guys regretted getting on that motorbike because I managed to kill them. Then I was so happy with that as well. It was not quite my first, but it was my first legitimate, like non-fluky kill with the M79 launcher. And also right here, trying to long range with a MP5, not my greatest moment. However, payoff. I was really happy with this as well, because that's a massive fluke. I mean, I I don't know, long range SMG is not my thing. Some people are bloody good at it, and once again, you saw an engineer there doing his thing. Now, I love it. I mean, this is still kind of midpoint to the map, but it's leaning towards their spawn. So this is the criminal spawn, almost. Just past that building, a little bit further down, criminal spawn. You don't want to be stuck in there. Anyway, I've switched classes now to my professional class. Professional class is a recon class, so sniper rifle, long range scope. You spot people as much as you can. I mean, if you can snipe, great. But I mean, to get a lot of points with this class and be truly effective is to help your teammates by spotting as many people as possible. But I kind of squandered the opportunity by literally just jumping into this car and deciding I'm going to be the next badass thing coming. Wait for my teammate. I mean, that's fortunate. Usually you get these things, and this here actually, I crashed quite badly. I was turning hard to go up that bridge, but yeah, I caught air as I went over the lip of the hill and went straight into the toll booth. So that was a shame. This guy here, he's waiting out. I'm like, no, 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 grenade. He misses it, thank God. But I have taken a fair bit of damage. So I mean, this kind of cuts my little spree in the new car short. But I keep going. I don't get blown up. I mean, well, I don't get blown up in the car. I mean, they do screw my car up quite quickly, but meh. I'm still quite new to this game. At this stage of the recording, I'm about 2 hours into the game. I played about that much. I played the first level as well. Actually, I really like it. The story sounds fun. I mean, they make jokes about the whole that this is Vice. This is the Drug Enforcement Agency. So I mean, I'm loving it. It's really cool. They're taking the piss. They're saying, "Oh yeah, next thing you know, you'll be wearing a white linen suit and a pink tie and like a pink shirt underneath." I'm literally just picturing like pencil thin mustache, and yeah, such like Miami Vice douchebags. I love it. But yeah, as I said, first, I, I don't know if you missed it first time, if you didn't quite catch on to what I was saying, this game, I genuinely believe this is the answer to the sequel for Bad Company 2. Okay, so you're not going to be going back and watching what the boys from Bad Company 2 are doing. There's probably more to them because I mean we left Bad Company 2 with the Russians invading heavily, but this one, for all the dynamics of going into it, blowing out the walls, buildings falling down, total destruction, the amount of bloody machinery you can use on this. I'm talking about tanks, I'm talking about ATVs, I'm talking about like armored vehicles, like I'm talking about like security trucks. It's all really cool. The engineer class is effective, the recon class is effective. I mean, it's called the professional class on this one. The assault class is called the operator class. Engineer is an engineer. I mean, actually no, the engineer is called a mechanic class, I think. Like can't refresh. I can't quite remember off the top of my head, but you know, you're looking at it. It has the icons next to it. You know, the mechanic class or the engineer class has got a spanner next to it. Operator is a pair of crosshairs. A professional is a sniper scope. So I mean, straightforward. You still know what it is. Anyway, I try my luck playing as the demolition class essentially with a shotgun. This is the this is the class that gives you ammunition essentially, and I like him. Like shotguns, I struggle personally as a PC as a fairly recent convert to the PC gaming culture. I still struggle using shotguns. I'm great with a controller. This guy is so upset because he didn't notice, but dead. But no, I'm a recent convert to the PC. I've only been doing this for around about 18 months now. Before that, I was a 360 dude, and I can't use shotguns. Every game I play on the PC, I can't use shotguns. I don't know why. It might be the whole mouse aiming thing that's got me going, but whatever. I'm just not effective. On this game, however, I seem to be quite effective with that shotgun. I don't really believe the shotgun's overpowered because unless you get a direct hit on them, they're not that effective. And obviously it's a pump action, right? So the follow-up shots aren't the quickest things in the world. So no, just once again, one more thing to make me a very happy muffin. But before we get too much into the whole running and gunning of things, I did sort of take a moment to realize how beautiful this multiplayer map is. I mean, literally, that dude's got a pizzeria, and in the back of it, they've smashed the wall open and they've ripped it. Is that safe? Is that meant to be a safe or a storage container? It's a storage container of some form. They've literally just blown it through the floor, and it's now in the bank vault. I mean, that's just awesome. This one here, I mean, it looks like I'm camping, but I mean, it's a control point, and this is safe, so it's the way of being effective. I was hoping to kill someone here, but I don't think I'll get anyone, which is upsetting. Well, yeah, I didn't kill anyone, but I did manage to kill the CCTV camera, which had a hacker on it. Now, hackers is a new thing. I don't know. I never noticed it in the other games. I don't think it was ever actually. No, it wasn't. Hackers are new. I had to think a second because I haven't played Battlefield 4 for around about 2, 3 months, and even then, I did come back into Battlefield 4 quite late, due to the fact that when I had Battlefield 4, it's a new copy, and my PC exploded. That's why I'm kind of new to the PC convert because I got a PC ready to go. I had a 7970 in it, and I was all good to go, and then the bloody thing blew up and I was gutted. Um, that it all got fixed. I mean, once again, something went wrong with a Corsair product of mine, and they were very good in replacing it. So thumbs up to those guys. Oh, and quickly getting back to what it was that I was originally on about. The hackers themselves are not a playable class. So you're not going to find someone just sat there on their knees with a laptop in their hand or them hacking into a little box on the wall. So don't expect you're going to get yourself some easy points. Right? You're not going to be able to find people just sat there unaware, AFK or anything, unless they're legitimately AFK. I mean, those guys suck. Anyway, so the hacker class essentially is you choose it when you first go into the game. So like you choose your operator class or your recon class, the professional class is called in this one. You choose to be a hacker, and the hacker itself just sits there behind a screen, and they spot people using CCTV, various things and methods of doing it. It's really cool. The way that you counteract the hackers' effectiveness is by destroying as many CCTV cameras as you can spot, and also power boxes on the walls. You will spot them; they will be marked in most cases. Kill them. I mean, literally, the hackers are a pain in the bum. And if you don't have one on your team, because there's space for one hacker per team, and if one team has a hacker and the other one doesn't, obviously that sucks because the other team's lit up like a Christmas tree. And sorry, your team's lit up like a Christmas tree, or the other team's lit up like a Christmas tree. it creates an imbalance in the game. Anyway, I'm happy with this game. Ultimately, though, that is a minor gripe. It's not a big deal. I mean, if you're good at the game or you enjoy playing the game, then you'll still get plenty of kills. You'll still be an effective member of the team, whether you've got a hacker on their team or not. It's just one of those things that can get really irritating after a while. But then again, just as many times as you might be affected by it, you could also benefit from it. So, meh. Anyway, you notice now that we're playing Titanfall, it's swiftly changed from Hardline to Titanfall. I'm playing a lot this week, and I love it. I mean, Titanfall 2. Who else is excited? So quickly back to Titanfall. I'm just really happy with the gameplay. I'm really enjoying it online so far. I mean, I'm particularly happy with the fact that now I've leveled up a little bit. You saw that I hit level 8 a second ago. I'm happy with the fact that now I've leveled up a bit. I've got my own custom classes, and I'm really starting to play the character as my own. I'm not playing with the default class anymore, which I hate default classes on any game. Just because they annoy me. I mean, Call of Duty, you get default class, and default classes are great because obviously it gives you advanced stuff. Like you'll get weapons in a preset class, that you wouldn't unlock until later on in the game. But I don't know, unless I get to choose it myself, I get to really fine tune and choose what attachments I have, and I'm just not happy. I don't like it, so I'd rather stick with the first rifle I get and I build it up myself. I think I'm in the majority there. I don't think anyone else prefers presets over anything else. But whatever. Just saying, I'm happy with this game more so now that I've unlocked all that. I got a bit of a killing spree here. Like I think they all just line themselves up ready to be killed. So I think I get something like it's like 8 kills I get in this one on a row. I mean, that's pretty fun. That was happy. I was very happy with the fact that I managed to get that amount of points. So, I mean, no wonder I leveled up as quickly as I did. I mean, I've had a couple of these now where people have just fed themselves to me. This, I've just literally unlocked arc grenades as well, which take down shields like a monster. So obviously that was a bonus. I only got an assist on it, but spectacular enough. It pays off with the spectacularity. This chap up here sat on the ridge. I was like, I wanted to kill him, but I don't have the accuracy or the control of my weapon to nail that, so I didn't. But this chap up here thought he was being all sneaky beaky. Didn't. Don't kill him though. You'll see me here. I'm literally just I'm being very sneaky. I'm hiding around corners. I'm like, oh, is he gone? Yeah, he's gone. So I'm necking around corners. I'm clipping. I'm doing everything I can to try and kill him, but he runs away, which is a damn shame. But we're nearly at the end of the match now. I mean, I follow him and his buddy. He gets back up in a second, and they don't kill me. I was quite surprised by this, but they don't kill me, and you'll see why. I play it a little bit cheeky. I come back around here so I can actually kill him, and he's just up and buggered off. Round he goes. This weapon here is the Sidewinder, and it's essentially like a grenade launcher. Playing Titanfall, if you haven't already played Titanfall, then what you do is you have a main weapons that will be an assault rifle, an SMG, or the smart pistol. The smart pistol is a main weapon. It's not a sidearm or anything. And then you'll also get a sidearm, which will be either a standard USP 45 style pistol, or you'll get the automatic pistol, which does what its name. It's essentially a machine pistol. Anyway, the reason that they don't kill me is because I sit up here and I just hide around corners and rain down sidewinder rounds. But the other weapon you'll get, which will be hotkey to your 3 key, if you play it on PC, or it'll be wherever it is on the console controller. Um, the Sidewinder or the missile launchers or anything like that, that is specifically there for taking down Titans. Otherwise, you'll just sit there pinging along with an assault rifle, and they'd be like, "Come at me, don't care." Anyway, this game, regret not having gone earlier. Um, a certain friend of ours, a Mr. Vampire Viking, plays a lot of this on the console, and apparently it's still quite big on the console, which is awesome. But I'm waffling. I mean, I'm going on a bit, and the video's coming to an end. So I mean, I'll cut it short, and I'll just say I've been Shifty Muffin. You've been hopefully watching and being entertained. Peace and take care.